Well, we have sure seen some freezing temperatures this week. Let's hand it over to meteorologist Nicole Skaliski for a look at your full local forecast.
We are definitely still going to see some colder temperatures coming up, but the worst is behind us. We just have one more morning ahead that will likely lead to some additional rounds of dangerous wind chills, prompting yet another alert day just in the Monday morning time period. And then after that, it'll be a slow rise of temperatures, but a rise nonetheless, likely seeing the end of the tunnel as we get about this time next week. So we still have about a week to get a little bit more comfortable out there, but we're not going to be in the danger zone for too much longer. The morning that we're looking at is really going into Monday morning and Sunday night, with wind chills likely getting down to around -30 for yet another morning. That's really that threshold line for when frostbite is possible in under 30 minutes. So when you're heading out, you need to make sure you're getting bundled up for everyone across the area. This should be, though, the last morning where we see that really dangerous wind chill moving in. Why we have it Monday morning and not Sunday morning is because we're still really not seeing a lot of wind out there tomorrow morning. Similar to what we saw this afternoon, while that cold air is still hunkered down on top of us, we're not seeing a whole lot of wind that will make the wind chill values any different from the temperatures. So still going to be very frigid in the morning, but with no wind, it'll feel exactly like the thermometer is telling you. -11 for our morning low in La Crosse, -16 in Eau Claire. As we head into the afternoon, some of us could actually climb above 0, although we start to see the wind coming back in as we head later into the evening hours, so we probably won't feel like we climb above 0, but we will nonetheless, the first time in at least a couple days for most of the area. 6 degrees for our Sunday high in La Crosse, 3 degrees in Eau Claire. So some improvement nonetheless, but we still have to get through Monday morning before we can really start to sing our praises. Our wind speeds for tomorrow, again, still looking fairly light, if at all, in the morning hours. You'll notice, though, they'll have switched to be blowing out of the north, so we're going to see that supply of colder air returning into the area, and then we'll feel it as we go into Monday morning. Not quite breezy as we go into Sunday afternoon, but again, even with a little bit of wind, when temperatures are this cold, that's all it takes to get the wind chills down there. As we wake up Monday morning, seeing exactly that, just a little bit of wind, but when you have your low temperatures in the negative teens, it really doesn't take a whole lot of wind to make it feel that much colder out there. We really do get quite breezy, though, as we go into Monday afternoon and into Tuesday as well. So while there are signs of warming going into this upcoming week, we're really not going to feel the repercussions of that warmth until we get to the end of the week. And we will feel it because the winds shortly move out of the south, cutting off that colder air supply, but it really is going to be a gradual warming throughout this week. So here's those wind chill values for tomorrow morning. Again, almost spot on to what the actual temperature is going to be outside without very much wind out there by the afternoon, though. Even our highs are in the positive single digits. We're not going to feel any warmer than the negative single digits because those winds kick back up again tomorrow afternoon. And then Monday morning, this is really going to be the problem area. Most of the area falling to what feels like -30, but by the afternoon, we see those afternoon highs pop back up once again. Still going to be quite breezy for Monday and Tuesday, and really very little warming coming therefore after that, but we lose the wind as we get later in the week. And by next weekend, we should hopefully start to see those temperatures rising a little bit more. By Sunday, we'll get a tad closer to our average high, which is for now sitting in the upper 20s, but it likely won't be until next Monday where we really start to feel that warmth.
Next Monday. That sounds
We're
too
getting
far.
there. We're getting there.
Thank you, Nicole.